Welcome everyone to Heroes and Villains HQ. My name is David and today we have another Marvel Legends review, Magneto from X-Men 97. Really excited to get him open, but before we check him out, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell down below to stay tuned for more content on my channel. But without further ado, let's open up Magneto. Okay, first taking a look at Magneto's packaging. This is on the amazing X-Men 97 card back, with all of the characters up on the top, the logo, as well as Magneto on the side here. And then, of course, the bubble showcasing the figure and the extra accessories. Moving on to the back, this was a part of Wave 2 of X-Men 97, including Cyclops, Jean Grey, Nightcrawler, the Executioner, and Goblin Queen. Okay, now let's take a look at the Magneto figure from X-Men 97. He includes a few less accessories than you'd expect from a Marvel Legends figure. You do have, of course, your pair of swappable hands, and then one swappable head, kind of a mean face in comparison. However, you don't have any sort of effects or beams or anything of that sort. However, this is Magneto, so he doesn't really have that kind of effect during the show. Now, this version is the Magneto when he takes over the X-Men for Professor X at the beginning of the season, in that dark purple color scheme, and then the lighter purple cape. As for the figure, if you haven't already watched my X Factor Cyclops review, definitely check that out. From the waist down, it's an identical figure to Cyclops. You have all of the same articulation. Boot swivels, double jointed knees, thigh swivels, a waist swivel, really good ab crunch, bicep breaks, double jointed elbows. So, and then butterfly joints. So all of the same exact articulation you have on this figure as you do your X Factor Cyclops. So I'm not going to go through all of those different movements. As for the cape, which is very large, this is removable. So if you did want a look without the cape, which this is a very nice piece, great plastic, and it moves. It's not super hard and set in stone as you see with some capes. So this isn't really going to be super restrictive to your posability with the figure. Showcasing those hands, these are really great hands for Magneto, and the new head mold is also fantastic. Again, you're going to get great articulation on this figure to have him displayed alongside your other X-Men 97 cast. Another thing I want to call out is the M here in the center is kind of that sand blue color. Definitely one of my favorite colors. It looks awesome. And the lines are very crisp. I did mention with the Cyclops figure that the paint was kind of bleeding in between. And you don't have any of those issues with Magneto, along these lines here, as well as the lines at the biceps. It does feel like these are actually two different molded pieces, so that might be why there's a little lip in between. But the purple doesn't bleed into the skin tone, which makes the figure just feel higher quality, even though the figure is just a massive reuse other than the head mold. Again, just an overall great figure. He's been on sale for quite some time on Amazon and other retailers, so he's not going to be a really expensive addition to your collection. However, if you do add this version of Magneto, you're going to be pleased. So what are my final thoughts on the X-Men 97 Magneto figure? This figure is definitely a reuse with fresh paint. Shoulders down, he's identical to the Cyclops I just reviewed, and I'm sure these parts are being used for more than just these few figures. However, that doesn't knock the figure for being bad. All of the articulation you would want is here, and the quality is much, much better. You don't have bleeding between the paint, and it's consistent throughout the figure. Now, obviously, this one's a lot simpler. It's just the dark purple with a little bit of sand blue in the center. But even still, the quality is there. The swappable accessories are fine, and they do a great job, especially the swappable head, kind of that angry face. So a really great Magneto character, and definitely a different one. Obviously, the standard look is the red suit. This one's a cool suit from the most recent season of X-Men 97. But would I recommend this figure? Only if you're really into X-Men 97 or maybe don't have a Magneto on your shelf right now. There is a rumor that a new Magneto is going to be releasing for the Maximum series. So that figure is going to come with a ton more accessories and is going to be better articulated. So if you don't have a Magneto and you're waiting for one, I would say hold off just a little bit longer to see if that one is one you're going to want versus maybe this. This has been in stock for a long time now and is going to be in stock for a long time to come. So you're not going to be missing out if you don't pick up this figure right now. But it's a cool one nonetheless. So thank you for watching this Marvel Legends review. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like, subscribe, and notification buttons down below so you can stay tuned for more content on my channel. But again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.